It's excited to bring you game 3 of this 3-game set between the Samford Bulldogs and the Wofford Terriers. Samford took both games of the doubleheader yesterday, 3-2 and 6-1 in the second game. Terriers trying to salvage a game. Samford looking for a sweep. We are about set for action here. Samford will be in their white tops and navy blue bottoms. Wofford in their black pinstripes tops, gold bottoms. There you're getting a look at Terrier starting pitcher Abby Greenwood, freshman out of King George, Virginia. Suffered an unfortunate loss in yesterday's opener. 3-2, gave up 3 runs in the first couple of innings and then settled down and was great. There you see her statistics this year, 5-9 on Wofford's inaugural season, but a 2.19 ERA. Doesn't walk many batters in those 76 2/3 innings pitch. Also has a save, making her 18th appearance. She'll face a Samford order that struggled yesterday in the first game a little bit, but got it going in the second game, particularly in the 7th. Then Sarah Squilacci will lead it off, followed by Michaela Cothran and Greer Bruce. Our home plate umpire is Jerome Robinson. Stephen Rhodes down at first, Michael Steidel down at third. And we are ready to go. First pitch swung on, pop foul left side, just out of the reach of Wofford third baseman Gracie Parker. First pitch at 104, 73 beautiful degrees here in Spartanburg on a really nice Easter weekend. We do have some wind. It is blowing out to right field. Oh, 1 catches the outside corner, so Greenwood gets ahead of Squilacci, who had a nice game yesterday. In fact, 2 games yesterday. She was in the middle of everything that was happening positive for the Samford offensively. Runs up to that one, but takes a ball low and away. One-two lofted out to shallow left, charging and making a diving catch is Abby Campbell. So a great start defensively for Wofford. A little flare out to left, and Abby Campbell charged in and made a nice diving catch. It's the kind of defense Wofford will need today. Taking a look at it here. Just trying to poke something down that left field line. Campbell charges in, full extension, makes the catch. That'll bring up Michaela Cothran. She shows bunt, lays it down. Nice job there by first baseman Allie Bigham. Throw into Kate Platt covering from second base position. So quickly 2 out here in the first. Bring up Greer Bruce, third baseman, junior. She swings at the first pitch, fouls it back into the netting behind home plate. Wofford again in their inaugural season of softball. This team is made up mostly of freshmen and redshirt freshmen under the direction of Chelsea Butler. Hard shot right at Gracie Parker. So 3 up, 3 down for Samford. Good start for the Terriers, Abby Greenwood, and the Terrier defense. Samford doesn't score a run in the top of the first. Terriers coming to bat.
For your Wofford Terriers, number 22, second baseman, Kate.
Ready for the bottom of the first here, back at Wofford. Here you get a look at Jordan Partain, starting pitcher for the Bulldogs. Picked up a win in yesterday's first game of the doubleheader. First pitch misses inside. Wofford, a little shuffle of their lineup. Kate Platt hit cleanup yesterday, moved into the leadoff spot today. Making her 5th start on the young season. Outside corner, strike one. Platt hitting .462. Only has 13 at bats this year. Battled some injury, but is back ready to go. That one caught her on the knee. So Platt will take first base on the hit by pitch. Home plate umpire Jerome Robinson immediately signaling it caught her. We're getting another look at it here from the third base view. Might have nicked her. Brings up Abby Campbell, the left fielder. Shows bunt, fouls it off at the plate. That one got a piece of Logan Champion, the catcher. Home plate umpire, again, Jerome Robinson will give her some time, walk out to the pitching circle. Give Champion a little bit of time to shake off that bunt that came right back in. Might have got her in the top of the shoulder. Campbell down 0-1. Gets the bunt down. Going to be called a foul ball as it hit the bat, so that'll be an out. Runner will go back to first. So you'll see here on the bunt attempt, she gets it down, but drops the bat, excuse me, in the field of play. It hits the ball. So that is an out. That will bring up Hope Engel. Platt has to return to first. Out to short, they'll try to turn two. There's one, there's two. A double play across the infield. Hargis to Squillaci to Campbell. 6-4-3 Taylor made. And thanks to a interference and then a ground ball double play, Terriers end up going 1-2-3. Ball was hit hard enough to turn two. We've played one here in Spartanburg. No score between Samford and Wofford. Nothing doing for either team in the first inning. Second inning will bring up Logan Champion, starting catcher for the Bulldogs. Abby Gabby Greenwood on for her second inning of work. First offering misses high. There you see Champion Jr. out of Marietta. She was also one of their offensive stars, particularly in game 2 yesterday. That ball is hit high, out to left. Campbell's under it and got it just short of the track for out number 1. Even with the wind kind of swirling out in the outfield, that ball stayed in play. So one out here in the second will bring up Olivia Shaw, the designated player. She had a couple of key hits in the decisive 7th inning yesterday. Swings and misses at the first pitch she sees. In fact, she singled twice in the top of the 7th. Saw Samford take a 1-0 lead and break it up wide open. Oh, 0-1 misses high and away. Off-speed pitch finds the plate. Now 1-2 against the Bulldogs' 5th place hitter. One-two's fouled back into the netting. Terriers have got Campbell, Towery, and Abernathy left to right across the outfield. Parker, Greenwood, Platt, and Bigham on the diamond, left to right. 1-2 just missed, was held there by Wofford catcher Olivia Linzen. I think Abby Greenwood wanted that call. The Terrier dugout certainly wanted that call. 2-2. Foul tipped straight back. So Olivia Shaw staying alive. We'll do the 2-2 again. High with that one. Works a full count. Three-two, hit on a line out to center. Towery charges in and makes the catch at about thigh high. So a nice job there by Megan Towery to charge in and record an out. Get another look at it here. Ball hit well by Shaw. Towery read it perfectly. Came in and did a nice job. So 2 outs here in the top of the 2nd. It'll bring up the first baseman, Katie Campbell. Off-speed pitch misses away. Terriers kind of held Campbell in check yesterday. She is the big power bat for the Bulldogs. 1-0 pitch. That ball is hit well and deep and gone. We said she was the power threat, and she showed it there. A long home run over the left field fence. And Katie Campbell has given Samford a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 2nd. Get another look at it here. She got hold of that one, and that was a no-doubter. So the first home run we've seen in this series comes off the bat of Katie Campbell. That'll bring up Lindsay Hargis, shortstop. She takes high, ball 1. That's what Samford did yesterday. They got out to 2 leads in both games of the doubleheader. Then were able to hang on at the end of both of them. That one hit off the fist. Did it? Nope, hit the ground. Great hustle by Greenwood, the shortstop, and Platt, the second baseman for Wofford, but they couldn't secure it. Off the fist, and just fell short of the outstretched glove of Caitlin Greenwood. So a single for Hargis puts her at first. Brings up Ainsley Yantis, the right fielder. She looks at ball 1, high and away. Yantis, senior. Powder Springs, Georgia is her hometown. Little hit and run there. Ball was fouled back into the screen. Runner left early and will be called out. So that will be out number 3 as Hargis left before the pitcher released the ball. There's an out. But the Bulldogs do get a run on the Katie Campbell home run. After 1.5, Samford leads it 1-0. Welcome back, and you see there's a great view of Lindsay Hargis leaving before the ball was out of the Abby Greenwood's hand. Called out. And so that ended the Samford threat. They did get a home run from Katie Campbell to make it 1-0. Terriers will have 4, 5, and 6 due up. Haviland Abernathy will lead it off. She looked at ball 1. It's a good swing in that one, but fouls it straight back. Abernathy yesterday only pinch hit in one of the games and almost hit one out down the right field line. She got hold of the pitch and missed clearing the right field fence by about 4 inches. One taken low. Jordan Partain in for her second inning of work. She's got a 1-0 lead now. Bulldogs gave her an early lead yesterday in game 1 of the doubleheader, and she held on to it. Two-1 in for called strike 2. Shallow in left, straight away in center, and a little deeper in right is the Samford outfield. Swing and a miss, might have been ball 3, but protecting the plate there was Abernathy, and she is the first out. First strikeout of the afternoon for Partain. That'll bring up the shortstop, Caitlin Greenwood. She looks a strike over the outer half of the plate. 1-0 misses 1-1. Way outside with the 1-1 pitch, so Greenwood gets ahead 2-1. Fouled off at the plate. Evens the count up at 2-2. Nobody on, 1 out. Top of the second, Terriers trailing 1-0. 2-2 fouled off right side. It will get out of play. New ball thrown in. We will do the 2-2 again. Misses low, makes it a full count at 3-2. Three-two fouled off at the plate. Long look in, trying to get the sign. Is Partain. She got it. The 3-2. Fouled off again. So a nice battle here between Jordan Partain and Caitlin Greenwood. Hit out to third, fielded there by Bruce, though on to first in time to record the second out here in the second. So a good battle between Partain and Greenwood. Partain wins it, getting a ground out. That'll bring up center fielder Megan Towery. Towery had a couple hits in the nightcap of the Twin Bill yesterday. Looks at something off the plate there for ball one. One-0 from Partain. That finds the zone for strike one. Pitch fouled off into the netting beside the Terrier dugout. So Partain has worked ahead here 1-2. You see Towery's numbers, 289. Homer, 9 RBIs. One-two. Checked her swing, didn't go. Ball was outside, so 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Terrier center fielder and 6th place hitter. Took something off, did Partain, and gets a strikeout there. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Jordan Partain. And she is set Wofford down 1-2-3 here in the second. 2 complete from Spartanburg. Samford with a 1-0 lead over the Wofford Terriers. Top of the third. Ainsley Yantis will step back in. She was at the plate when Hargis left early in the top of the second, so she will restart her at bat. It's Terrier's starting pitcher, Abby Greenwood. She's given up a run and 2 hits over the first 2. Yantis, then there'll be Brantley, Drake, and then back to the top of the order and Squillaci. Greenwood splits the zone with that one. One bounces up there. See our weather forecast here. 72 degrees, feels like 79, sunny skies, winds are out of the west-southwest. It is dry, low humidity. Have no fear, the humidity will get here eventually. The pitch was fouled off in front of the Terrier dugout, so 2-2 now to Yantis. Greenwood misses high with that one. So a full count now to the Bulldog right fielder. That ball hit down the left field line will get foul. Samford fans maybe breathed a sigh of relief this morning when they saw that Chris Mack had been hired to be the head coach at College of Charleston. Been rumors that Samford men's basketball coach Bucky McMillan might have been a target of theirs, but Charleston going in a different direction. That ball's hit out in the left center gap. Will get down. Campbell, a diving attempt, can't get to it. Yantis will pull into second with a stand-up double. Great effort out there by Abby Campbell, but that ball was struck well by Ainsley Yantis, and she's got a leadoff double here in the third. Good at bat that time for the right fielder, Yantis. Just fought off some pitches. Eventually got one she liked and drove it into the gap in left center. Brantley Drake will stand in. Terriers expecting bunt, and they get it right there in the front of the plate. Nice job by Linzen to field it and throw over to Platt covering. So 2-4 on the sacrifice putout. Three Terrier defenders converged, and catcher Linzen did a nice job taking control there. Calling for it and delivering a strike down to Kate Platt, who would rotate it over to cover first. Squillaci will deliver the second run. Ball into the right center gap. She will cruise into second for a double. So once again, Sarah Squillaci with a big hit for Samford, scoring Yantis, who moved over to third on the sacrifice. Another RBI for Squillaci. Infield was in a little bit. She drove it right into the right center gap. Bring up Michaela Cothran. She puts a good swing on one and hits it foul off on the left side, out of play. One run in, one out. Runner on second. Off-speed pitch and a beauty from Greenwood. Had Cothran fooled, and so Abby Greenwood gets ahead 0-2. Swung on and missed. One might have been off speed as well. Cothran flailed away at it, couldn't make contact. So that's the second out here. in the third. So if the Bulldogs want to add another one, it'll take a 2-out hit from the third baseman, Greer Bruce. She looks at one high. One-0 coming from Greenwood. And in the dirt, good stop by Linson to keep Squillace down at second. Two-0 finds the outside corner, make it 2-1. A little grumbling from the Samford dugout on that 2-0 strike given to Abby Greenwood. Two-1 misses high and away. So 3-1 to Greer Bruce, the third baseman, dangerous hitter on deck, and Logan Champion. Ball popped up on the infield, right in front of home plate. Linson does a nice job securing that one. Bulldogs add another run on 2 doubles. We've played 2.5. Samford 2, Wofford nothing. Two and a half in the books. Samford with a 2-0 lead. Wofford will try to get something going here with the bottom third of the order. Allie Bigham will stand in for Wofford. She'll look at ball there. Bigham, Samford transfer. Playing for the Terriers now after Wofford didn't have a team, of course, last year. Starting building that roster. That pitch gets across. 1-1. Bigham, then Linson, then Parker. 1-1, misses away. Samford with a run in the second on a home run, another run in the third thanks to 2 doubles. Wofford trying to get their first hit here in the third inning. Jordan Partain is doing well. Now we're going to get time called. Visit to the mound from Samford coaching staff. Having a conversation with Jordan Partain. Might have been some confusion over what pitch they wanted to throw there. But we're all sorted out and ready to go here. 2-1 pitch coming from Partain to Bigham. Finds the strike zone with that one, so it's 2-2 now to the Terrier first baseman. High and away with that offering. 3-2. Full count. Terriers have had one base runner, a hit by pitch to the leadoff batter, Platt, back in the first. 3-2 hit out in the hole. Hargis does a nice job fielding it. Good play, good throw. Lindsey Hargis with a great play there out at short on a ball hit hard by Bigham. Hargis had to go to her right, excuse me, her left. Had a good stop and then a good throw over to Campbell for out number 1. Now we're going to the Terrier catcher, Olivia Linson. Freshman watches ball 1 go by. Low and swung on and missed by Linson. One pitch coming. That one splits the plate 1-2. So Linson's got to go into protect mode here with a 1-2 count. Artain looking for another strikeout. She had 2 back in the second. That one over but low. Count evened up at 2-2. Wind starting to whip out now to center, right center. 2-2 foul ball. That ball looked like it had a mind to come back into fair territory. Campbell did a nice job fielding it just in case it did pop over into fair territory. Two hit out to second. Squillace fields it, sidearm throw over to Campbell for out number 2.
Coming to the plate for the Terriers, number 5, third baseman, Gracie Parker.
Gracie Parker will stand in, 9th place hitter, third baseman today. Played out and right in both games yesterday. She'll look at a ball. One-0 for Partain. That one misses high and away, 2-0. Off-speed pitch, 2-0, misses, make it 3-0. So Parker in the driver's seat here. 3-0 count. I think that the Samford coaches don't want a walk of the 9th place hitter. We'll live to see if that happens, as that one is in for strike 1. So 3-1 now to Gracie Parker. She was taken all the way there. (3-1) fouled off straight back into the netting. So Partain has battled back to make it 3-2. Pitch off speed, hit up the middle for almost a base hit, but not. Will be an infield single, but a great job there by Hargis to get to it. I thought that ball was headed to center field. She cut it off. Throw was late. Give Gracie Parker an infield single. Nice play there by Hargis to get to it. Couldn't put much on the throw. So Parker down at first with Wofford's first hit. That'll bring up Kate Platt, Wofford's second baseman. First offering to her, misses away. Back in the first, she was hit by a pitch to lead off the Wofford portion of the game. Was erased on a 6-4-3 double play. 1-0, just misses the corner, 2-0. Plate dancing and jumping a little bit here over the last couple of hitters for Partain. Two-0 misses inside, 3-0 now to the Terrier leadoff hitter. Parker down at first after the infield single. Platt runs up, takes the pitch, and it's called a strike, so 3-1 now. Misses outside, so ball 4 to Kate Platt. She'll move down to first. On base for the second time today with the walk. Parker will move up to second, so the Terriers have got runners on first and second. 2 outs, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Abby Campbell. Campbell watches strike 1 go by. See if the Terriers can work some 2-out magic here. Runs up, takes that one. 1-1. Ball hit back out to the mound. Partain fields, throws into the runner. It gets away. 1 run will come around to score. Other runners will advance. Gracie Parker scores from second. On the error on the throw, Platt moves all the way around to third. Campbell advances to second. Gotta think that's an error on the pitcher because of the throw. Yep, she rushed that throw a little bit, had a little bit more time, but the Terriers will get the unearned run and enjoy it. So E1 puts Campbell on second, moves Platt up to third. Parker scores, brings up Hope Engel. She takes strike 1. Partain did everything right until the throw. Threw into the runner. 0-1 misses. Two-out hit here or a 2-out error, something else will tie this game up. Maybe even give Wofford the lead. 2-1 hit on a line out to center, almost over the head of Cothran, but she stretches and makes the catch inches away from Hope Engel clearing the bases. Terriers do strike back though. They get 1 run, it's unearned. We have played 3 complete here in Spartanburg. Samford leads Wofford 2-1. 3 innings complete here in Spartanburg. 2-1, Samford now leads after the Terriers added their first run in the bottom of the third to answer a Samford run on the top of the third. Logan Champion will lead it off here for the Bulldogs. She'll smack one out into the left center drive. Excuse me, the left center gap. Will come into second with a leadoff double. So Logan Champion continues to hit the ball well in this series. The Samford catcher with a double there. Split the gap all the way to the fence. She cruised into second with the double. Bunt showed by Shaw. Offered at it, but didn't make contact. So strike one. Abby Greenwood on for her 4th inning of work. Trying to work around a leadoff double. Bunt again shown by Shaw. Will get it down the first base line. Bigham threw it to first, hit the runner in the back. Came Karam back towards the infield. It allowed Champion to come all the way around from second to score. You'll see here, Shaw gets the bunt down. Bigham doesn't pick it up on her initial try, and then when she rushes the throw, she throws it into the runner. Champion comes all the way around from second on that. Gives Shaw a sacrifice. Reaches first on the error. Run will be unearned. That brings up Katie Campbell. She takes strike one. Back in the second, she had a long home run to left. Oh, 1 misses high. (3-1) now Bulldogs. They've 3 runs on 5 hits. Off-speed pitch finds the zone. So Greenwood gets ahead 1-2 to the power hitting first baseman for Samford. Bounced it up there. It gets past Linson. That will allow Shaw to move up to second on the wild pitch. So a runner and another runner in scoring position here. Count evened up at 2-2 to Campbell. Inside, didn't catch a corner. Linson held it there for home plate umpire Jerome Robinson, but said it didn't catch enough. Full count pitch coming. Ball hit out to left field line. It'll drop. A couple of Terriers gave chase. Parker and Greenwood, they couldn't corral it. So new life for Katie Campbell. We'll do the 3-2 again. That one hit high out to left. Will the park hold it? It will. Abby Campbell will come in and make a nice catch. Had her momentum going toward the field, making sure that the runner Shaw couldn't tag. So Campbell with a long out, the first of the inning. Just got under it. In fact, Campbell caught it short of the track. That'll bring up Lindsey Hargis, the shortstop. singled back in the second. One 0. Off-speed pitch in for strike one. Excuse me, swing, fouled back. So Greenwood gets ahead now 1-2. Action in both bullpens. One-two hit out to center. Towery with a nice running catch. Oh, she couldn't hold it. So they will call that ball on the ground, not a catch. All the way around to third with a triple is Hargis. Would have been a nice catch out there by Towery as the ball was over her head. Running catch, snow coned it, and it just fell out as she was making another step. Shaw comes around to score. Hargis at third with the triple. Ainsley Yantis pops one over to the third base line near the coach's box, and that is secured by Gracie Parker for out number 2. Hargis has to hold it third. Brantley Drake will now stand in, trying to get Hargis in from third with a 2-out hit. Looks at one high for ball one. 2 in, 1 still on for the Bulldogs. Hit out to short Caitlin Greenwood with a nice job fielding it. Good solid throw over to Bigham to get the Terriers out of the inning. But not before. Bulldogs don't scratch across 2 more runs. We have played 3.5. Samford leads Wofford 4-1 now. New pitcher on for Samford. Carly Fuller will stand in the pitching circle. She was the pitcher yesterday in game 2. Got the win. There you see Carly Fuller's numbers, making her 12th appearance. She is there behind Greer Bruce, the third baseman. Trying to get her everything set with her wristband that has all her signals. 2-3 on the year, 3.77 ERA, which she lowered yesterday with a great pitching performance here in game 2. She will face Haviland Abernathy for the Terriers. Abernathy struck out back in the second. Off-speed pitch by Fuller to start, finds the strike zone. Ball hit out to left, hit hard. Is it going to get over the left fielder's head? It will. Abernathy will come into second, will look to make a turn and stay there. So a leadoff double for Haviland Abernathy over the head of Brantley Drake. Gives Wofford a runner in scoring position. Pitch was on the outer half of the plate. She just went with it. Drove it over Drake's head. So leadoff double for Abernathy will bring up Terrier shortstop Caitlin Greenwood. Terriers greet Carly Fuller rudely. Shows bunt, pulls back. They asked for help if she swung on the bunt attempt. It looked from here like she did offer at it. Umpires will get together. That's Jerome Robinson, Stephen Rhodes, and Michael Steedle. Steedle's the one that called no swing. Now they're going to change their mind and say she did offer at it. Get another look at it here. See Caitlin Greenwood. Yeah, she clearly offered at that. So good job by the umpires to get together and get the right call. So strike one to Greenwood, trying to sacrifice Abernathy over. That ball is bunted. Nice job there by Katie Campbell, making sure it went foul. So 0-2 now to Caitlin Greenwood. Oh-2 coming. Checked her swing. Pitch was low and away. 1-2 now the count. Abernathy down at second thanks to the leadoff double. 1-2 coming to Greenwood. Hit to third. Bruce looks the runner back, though, to first. They'll try to come back to third, but Abernathy with a nice job sliding and grabbing hold of the base. So good base running there by Abernathy to move to third on the 5-3 ground out by Greenwood. Take another look at it here. Bruce looks her back like you're supposed to do, but as soon as the ball is thrown, she takes off. Good throw by Katie Campbell, but Abernathy with a nice slide to get in. Gonna bring up Megan Towery. She'll take ball one from Carly Fuller. Infield will allow the run to score to get it out as they're back in the middle. Towery watches an off-speed pitch go outside for ball two. Allie Bigham's on deck for Wofford. .20 hit hard out to short, eats up the shortstop Hargis. Abernathy will score from third. Towery probably should give her a single on that one, as that ball was smoked. And it will be a single for Megan Towery. Wofford has cut the lead in half. Hit right at Hargis, but a short hop on a hard hit ball puts her down at first and draws the Terriers a little closer. Allie Bigham tries to bunt that one. Didn't get it down. Foul ball. Towery will retreat to first. So the Great base running by Abernathy to get to third after the ground out allowed her to score on that infield single. 0-1 misses, 1-1. Wofford's got one in, looking for more. One to the Terrier center fielder. Misses outside, 2-1. Partain had done a nice job for the Bulldogs through 3 innings. Made the decision to bring in Caitlin Fuller, and she's had a little rougher go here in the 4th. Two-one pitch. Swung on and missed. Throw back down to first, trying to pick off Towery. She's back in. Count now evened up at 2-2 to Bigham. Two misses away. Full count now to Allie Bigham. See what the Terriers do here with a full count and runner on first. Towery's not going. Doesn't matter. It's ball 4. So Towery will move up to second. Bigham will take first with the walk. So the Terriers have got one in, and now we've got runners on second and first. That'll bring up the catcher, Olivia Linzen. First pitch strike to the Terrier catcher. Off-speed pitch and a beauty. Carly Fuller pulled the string on that one and had it drop right in. 0-2 now to Linzen. She's got to go into battle mode here. Fuller's 0-2, tried to get a fastball past her, couldn't. Fouled off on the right, to the right side into the Samford dugout. To be delivered again by Fuller. Low, good play there by the champion, the catcher, to keep it in front of her. Not a bad pitch there on an 0-2 count. See if you can get Linzen to go for it. She didn't. Same pitch, different result. Linzen goes down swinging for out number 2. So if the Terriers want to add another run, it'll take a 2-out hit. And look at this. Maybe not quite as low, but a good pitch there from Fuller. Linzen had to swing with 2 strikes. First pitch to Gracie Parker, misses high and away. Parker singled and scored back in the 3rd. Towery at second, Bigham at first. Off-speed pitch misses low, 2-0. When Fuller's gotten ahead, she's been good. It's when she's fallen behind in the count that Wofford has gotten to her here in the 4th. (2-0) splits the zone. 2-1 now to the Terrier third baseman. 1 in, 2 on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Two one misses. Now it's 3-1, and you're in jeopardy of another wild one, loading the bases for the Terrier leadoff hitter. No action in the Samford bullpen. 3-1. That one goes all the way to the backstop for ball 4. So Towery will move up to third, Bigham to second, and Parker to take first after the second walk of the inning. May get a pinch runner here for Wofford. It's Chelsea Butler talking to home plate umpire Jerome Robinson. And we will see a pinch runner for Wofford. Hannah Maddox will come in and run for Bigham.
Pinch runner for the Terriers, number 9, Hannah Maddox.
So Maddox pinch running for Bigham down at second. Kate Platt will stand in with the bases full of Terriers. Wofford trailing 4-2. Sharp hit out off of the glove. 1 run is in. Maddox will get the green light. She's going to come around and try to score, and she will. Now we've got someone caught in a pickle, and Parker will get back in at second. So a big hit by Kate Platt scores 2. Towery scored easily. Maddox, the pinch runner, was able to get in under the tag. Ball hit hard off Hargis's glove. Great job by Maddox getting in, and then nice job by Parker, who looked like she might be caught in a rundown, of getting back to the bag. Strike called there to Abby Campbell. Parker is at second. Platt is at first after the 2-run single has knotted our game at 4. See if Campbell can keep it going here with 2 outs. She looks at 1 away, even the count at 1-1. 8th hitter in the inning. Terriers have scored 3. They've got 2 on. Partain cannot win it anymore after Fuller has given up the runs. Up the middle. That'll get into center field. Nice job by Cothran to charge it. Everybody has to hold, so Parker now at third, Platt at second, and Abby Campbell at first with a single. We may be getting a pitching change here. Let's see. We are. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll tell you who the new pitcher is. Terriers have scored 3, looking for more here in the 4th. We're all knotted at 4, Wofford and Samford. Bases are loaded for Wofford. New pitcher for Samford is Sarah Bond. She came in and finished both games of the doubleheader yesterday, and she inherits a big mess. First pitch, fastball to Hope Engel, in for strike one. Parker at third, Platt at second, Campbell at first. Wofford has scored 3 runs here in the fourth to tie it up, looking to claim the lead. Oh, 1 to Engel. This is away, 1-1. Sarah Bond came in yesterday, got the save in the first game, closed out the second game. See her numbers this year. This is away there. 53 2/3 innings. She has struck out more than she's walked, but she's fallen behind here to Engel, 2-1, and nowhere to put her. Two-one. That one's low. 3-1 now to Engel. Great hitters count for Hope Engel. 3-1 and the bases juiced in a 4-4 game. Time called by Bond. Finally ready here with the 3-1 pitch. Fouled off at the plate. Engel right off her ankle. Makes the count 3-2. Bases full of Terriers. 3-2, 2 out. Start the merry-go-round here. Swung on and missed. Bond, nice job battling back. Down 3-1, she battles back to strike out Engel to end the fourth, but not before the Terriers score 3 runs to tie us up. 4 complete. Samford and Wofford knotted at 4. New Wofford pitcher is Margaret Axelson. She pitched yesterday in game 2. Sophomore out of Chamblee, Georgia. Transfer from Birmingham Southern. She will face the top of the Samford order, Squillace, Cawthorn, and Bruce. In a game that now is all knotted up at 4. Samford 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Wofford 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. You can see the numbers on Axelson. 3.24 ERA, making her 14th appearance. Doesn't walk many batters. Squillace will try to slap that down the left field line. It'll drift foul. Evens the count up at 1. Samford has scored runs, single runs in the second and third, 2 in the fourth. Wofford with 1 in the third, and then just answered with 3 in the fourth. One. Runs up to bunt it, pulls back, takes ball 2. Two one, misses low and away. 3-1. Squillace had a double and an RBI back in the third. Arguably the best Samford offensive player during this series. 3-1 called. Strike 2. Samford folks didn't think much of that call. But Axelson will see what she can do here with the 3-2 to Squillace. Hit up the middle and through into center field for a single. Just batter will be called out. She stepped across the plate to hit that one. So interference on Squillace for out number 1. So erase the single and out number 1 on Squillace. Axelson. See if we can get another look at this here. That was close. Home plate umpire immediately signaled that it looked like she was out of the batter's box when she made contact. 0-1 in for a strike. 0-2 to Cawthron. Got to be in the box when you hit the ball. Home plate umpire Jerome Robinson said that Sarah Squillace was not in the box. 0-2 waved at by Cawthron. Comes up empty for a strikeout for Margaret Axelson. So quickly here, 2 outs in the 5th. What looked like a leadoff single and some momentum for Samford has quickly turned, and there are now 2 outs here. Axelson is blistering the strike zone now. 5 straight strikes for Axelson. You see the numbers there for the 2 starting pitchers. Partain did a nice job, but the Bulldogs decided to pull her, and Wofford got to the relief pitcher Fuller. Axelson knows the story right now is she is quickly ahead of Greer Bruce, 0-2. Misses there on something high and away. Bruce wouldn't offer at it. Champion is on deck. Wofford would just prefer to see her lead off the 6th. One, 2 coming to Bruce. Ball hit out to center. Towery's got a beat on it and will squeeze it for out number 3. So an interference call spoils what could have been some momentum for Samford. Goes in as 3 up, 3 now. 4.5 complete. Samford and Wofford are tied up 4 apiece. 4-4 as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Terriers will send up Haviland Abernathy, Caitlin Greenwood, and Megan Towery. Here in the bottom of the fifth, Abernathy got everything started for Wofford in the fourth with a double. She puts a charge into that ball. Did she get it? No, but it's off the fence. Abernathy will cruise into second, and for the second consecutive inning, Haviland Abernathy starts it with a double. She hit it to the deepest part of the park, and it hit off the fence. Loves the first pitch, showed it there. So Terriers with the go-ahead run in scoring position here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up Caitlin Greenwood. She lays a bunt down, but it's foul. So Abernathy, 3 of her last 4 at-bats have resulted in doubles, including 2 that have been not far away from home runs. So she is seeing it well right now. Greenwood takes inside, ball 1. Samford dugout not happy with that call. They're looking for a sweep. Terriers trying to salvage one here. Third game of the 3-game series. 1-1 coming to Caitlin Greenwood. She gets out of the way of that one. Abernathy on the pass ball will move up to third. Ball got away from Logan Champion. So now Abernathy stands at third as the go-ahead run. In at the corners, in fact, in all the way around now. Swinging away is Greenwood, and she fouls it into the netting on the right side. Two coming from Bond. Off-speed pitch misses high and away. Like she might have held on to that one a little too long. Gives Greenwood a full count here. 3-2. Strike 3. Bond battles back and records the first out here in the fifth, striking out Greenwood looking.
Center fielder, number 14, Megan Towery.
That'll bring up Wofford center fielder Megan Towery. She singled in the fourth, scored a run. And she will drive in the go-ahead run there with a single to center. So Megan Towery knocks in Haviland Abernathy, and Wofford has their first lead of the afternoon, thanks to a solid single by Towery. First pitch, liked what she saw. Trying to bring up Allie Bigham. Bond throws a lot of first pitch strikes, and the Terriers seem to be jumping on that. There's one there that Bigham didn't like and watches it go for strike 1. Towery down at first after the run-scoring single. Bigham will watch another one. That one got a part of the outside corner. Quickly in a hole, 0-2. Good swing there by Bigham to protect the plate. Fouls it off right side. The Towery single to score Abernathy, not only Wofford's first lead today, first lead of the entire series. Samford led wire to wire in both games yesterday. Hit out to second, off the chest. Will recover and make a play. Squillace, ball had some spin on it. Off the chest, he played it. Couldn't get the out at second, so Towery will move up. Bigham is out in the 4-3. So 2 outs, Towery now at second. Squillace wanted to try to turn 2 or at least cut down the lead runner, excuse me. Now it'll take a 2-out hit from Linzen. She watches the first pitch go by for ball 1. One in here in the 5th. Got another one in scoring position to the Terriers, but 2 outs. Bonds 1-0, misses way outside, 2-0. Linzen grounded out in the 3rd, struck out in the 4th. 3rd consecutive inning she's had an at-bat. Skips the rope. Makes it 3-0. So Bond now has fallen behind the 8th place hitter, 3-0. See if she can battle back. That one misses inside, so a 4-pitch walk to Olivia Linzen. Gives Wofford another base runner. It brings up Gracie Parker.
Gracie Parker.
Parker singled and scored in the 3rd, walked, and eventually was stranded at 3rd in the 4th. Ball caught a corner. So a good response by Bond after a 4-pitch walk to come out and deliver strike 1 on the first pitch to Parker. 2 runners on, 2 outs here in the 5th. Lofts one out to short. Argus will charge in and make the catch. But not before the Terriers scratch one of claws. A leadoff double by Abernathy and a single by Towery. Wofford has their first lead through 5. They lead it over Samford 5-4. We go to the top of the 6th. Wofford with a 5-4 lead over Samford. Margaret Axelson on to work her 2nd inning after a 1-2-3 first inning of work for her. She'll face Logan Champion, Samford catcher. Champion flew out to left in the 2nd, doubled and scored in the 4th. One-0 pitch coming from Axelson. Check swing. End for ball. Look at the situational hitting today. Wofford's doing a nice job with not only the runners on scoring position, but with 2 outs, Terriers 3 for 8. Leadoff batters have been getting on as well for Wofford. That's why right now Wofford leads it 5-4. Inside corner found there by that Axelson pitch. Makes the count 2-1. Two-one hit. Will it stay in play? Nope. We'll get into the Wofford dugout. Olivia Linson went as far as she could. But a harmless strike there for Champion to even the count at 2-2. 2-2 pitch coming from Axelson. Off speed, misses high and away. Full count now to the Samford cleanup hitter. Axelson, a rare walk there. She misses down and in. So Champion will go down to first. That'll bring up the designated player, Olivia Shaw. She flew out to center back in the second. Was credited with a sacrifice in the fourth, but reached on an error. Eventually came around to score. Trying to figure out why there was time called on that one. Whatever the explanation was, Kimball Cassidy, the third base coach and head coach, didn't like it. Bunt attempt by Shaw goes foul. Head coach Cassidy not happy about something down there on the third baseline. That pitch misses. Ball one. Pitch from Axelson. Fouled away at the plate. Bulldogs have the leadoff runner on thanks to a walk to Logan Champion. Olivia Shaw now stands in there with a 1-2 count. Pitch misses outside. Framed by Linson. Two coming from Margaret Axelson. Fouled off at the plate off of Shaw's own leg. So we'll do it again. Two on the way. Taken, called, strike three. So Olivia Shaw called looking for out number one. She thought it was inside, but it caught a lot of the plate. That'll bring up Samford first baseman Katie Campbell. Campbell takes a pitch. Third base coach, head coach Kimball Cassidy has now been warned because of complaining about balls and strikes. So home plate umpire Jerome Robinson writing down the official warning in the book. So we'll keep an eye on this as tensions are starting to get heated a little here. 0-1 pitch from Axelson. That one misses. Inside and low, 1-1. Campbell does have a home run today. Swung on and missed. She tried to hit another one there, but came up empty. The home run back in the second was her team leading 9th of the season. And at that point, gave Samford a 1-0 lead. They trail it now 5-4 here in the 6th. 1-2. Ball hit the batter, but was called a strike. Okay, it was not called a strike. It was ruled a dead ball. I couldn't be more confused right now. Looked like a strike, but also looked like it hit the batter. We'll just say it didn't count and do it over. 2-2, grounded out to second. Great job by Platt to get to it, make the throw, long run. But out number 2 is recorded on the 4-3 putout by Kate Platt. Champion moves up to second, but there now are 2 out here in the inning. It'll bring up Lindsay Hargis. She's 2 for 2 today. Grounder to short. Greenwood will play it on the late hop. Good strong throw over. And Margaret Axelson, after the leadoff walk, gets them 1-2-3. We've played 5.5. Wofford clings to a 5-4 lead. Bottom of the 6th about to begin here from Hope Field. Wofford with a 5-4 lead. They'll have the top of the order due up to face the 3rd Samford pitcher of the afternoon, Sarah Bond. Bond looking to hold Wofford right where they are. Terriers looking to tack on a couple of insurance runs if they can. Kate Platt will lead it off. She's reached base all 3 times today. Shows bunt, pulls back, takes a ball. Platt was hit by a pitch in the 1st, walked in the 3rd, singled in the 4th. Doing exactly what you want your leadoff hitter to do. And she does it again with a sharp single to left. So Kate Platt, 4 at-bats. She's been on base 4 times for Wofford today. Good move by Chelsea Butler, moving her into the leadoff spot. She had cleaned up the first 2 games of the series yesterday. That'll bring up the left fielder, Abby Campbell. Campbell had a single back in the 4th. She'll show bunt, pull back, but take a strike on the outside corner. The single by Platt, 8th Wofford hit of the afternoon. And it's a big insurance run. Swung on and fouled straight back into the railing behind home plate and into the netting. So Bond ahead 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch fought off and hit out of play into the Terrier bullpen by Campbell. So we'll do the 0-2 again. Swung on and flailed at. Batter is out because of ball. 3rd strike was dropped, but first base is occupied, so Campbell is the first out, swinging at that one. That'll bring up the designated player, Hope Engel. She came up in a situation in the 4th with the bases loaded and faced Bond, and Bond struck her out. Call strike 1 there. Platt still down at first after the single. Campbell struck out. Engel at the plate. The red-hot Haviland Abernathy on deck. That pitch misses. One coming from Bond. Off-speed pitch. And a good one. Froze at Engel. So Bond is ahead now, 1-2. Fastball misses away. 1-2 pitch now. It makes it 2-2. Two on the way. Ball hit hard out to center. Running catch made by Cothran, trying to double the runner off first, and that throw will be late, but a nice running catch by Michaela Cothran for out number 2. You can see Cothran immediately judged it well, caught it waist high after charging in from the center field position. And if you're Wofford, this is who you want up. 3 of her 4 last at bats, Haviland Abernathy has hit a double, including the last 2 at bats today. Swung on and missed at the first pitch. She loves the first pitch. Bond took a little something off of that one. It was in the dirt, but Abernathy gave it a whirl anyway. Platt still down at first after the leadoff single. That ball bounces up there. Good stop by Champion to keep it in front of her and keep Platt down at first. So 1-1 now to Abernathy. That one misses away. 2-1. Abernathy struck out swinging back in the second, but as I said, doubled in the fourth and scored, doubled in the fifth and scored. The one in the fifth was hit to deep center and almost out of here. 2-1 misses outside, 3-1 now. Hitters count for the Terrier right fielder. Hit hard under the shortstop's glove. Going to be a play at third. Safe is Platt. Abernathy races all the way around to second. Give her a single, taking second on the throw. And Abernathy now is 3 for 4. Great job by Platt getting in there ahead of the throw. Was a nice throw in from center fielder Michaela Cothran. But the Terriers with a great opportunity here now with runners on second and third. Caitlin Greenwood, a 2-out hit would be big for Wofford. She takes low. Abernathy got ahead in the count 3-1 and then got a pitch she liked and drove it right under the shortstop Hargis's glove out into left center. Ball hit down the right field line. Will it get down? It will, but it's just foul. Caitlin Greenwood went with the pitch and was within inches of dropping that thing down the first base line. 2 outs, the runners can go on contact. Foul ball does even the count up at 1-1. Ball hit out to short. Hargis on a hop, fields it, throw across for out number 3. So some noise for Wofford, but unable to put across another run. We've played 6 complete. We'll go to the 7th. Wofford leading it 5-4 over Samford.
Leading off for the Bulldogs.
Terriers trying to close this thing out. Margaret Axelson on the mound. She will face 8-9-1 Yantis, Drake, and Squalachi. First pitch to Ansley Yantis is in for strike 1. Second offering, fouled, third base line. So Axelson quickly ahead, 0-2. Yantis doubled and scored into third, popped out to third in the 4th. That one might have gotten off her leg a little bit. She's taking a little time to gather herself. She's back in the box. Pitch line down the left field line, drifts foul. Hooked it a little bit. But she was a couple of feet away from a leadoff, at least double. So we'll do the 0-2 again. Off-speed pitch, high and away. One, two, missed outside. Yantis gave it a good look, didn't pull the trigger. She's battled back to knock the count up at 2-2. Two-two pitch, foul down the third baseline. All rattling around in the corner down there. Yantis staying alive. Good battle here between Ansley Yantis and Margaret Axelson. Two-two, popped out to shallow right. Abernathy calling for it and will make the catch. Good job by Abernathy calling off Kate Platt. And the first out here in the top of the 7th is recorded. You can see here in the replay, Platt's going back. She's going to keep going until she hears Abernathy, and Evelyn Abernathy did a good job calling her off, squeezing out number 1. That'll bring up the 9th place hitter, left fielder Brantley Drake. She'll look at strike 1. She had a sacrifice back in the 3rd, grounded out to short in the 4th. Samford needs a base runner. Ball hit out to center. Megan Towery's got a beat on it, and she will catch that one for out number 2. So Margaret Axelson 1 out away from giving Wofford a win here on a Saturday afternoon. To do it, she will have to get maybe the toughest out in this Samford order, Sarah Squillaci. Squillaci watches that one go, ball 1. Squillaci flied out in the first, doubled, and was stranded in the 3rd. Was called out on interference in the 5th. That one misses the corner. 2-0 to the leadoff hitter. Cothran's on deck. Three and 0 now. Axelson is, looks like she feels a little squeezed at the plate. She hasn't missed by much on these. What will they do here with Squillaci in a 3-0 count? Taken all the way, looks at a strike. Coming from Axelson. That one finds the outside corner, 3-2. So here we go, 3-2, 2 outs here. Wofford with a 1-run lead in the top of the 7th. Ball 4 will send Squillaci down to first as the tying run, and will bring up Michaela Cothran, the center fielder and number 2 hitter. She's having a conversation with her head coach there, Kimball Cassidy. Squillaci down at first after the walk. Cothran now stands in. Ball hit up the first base line, but foul. Tying run at first. 0-1 pitch coming. Hitting the hole off Greenwood's glove, but kept the runner at second by keeping the ball in front of her. So Cothran a single, but Squillaci only able to advance to second thanks to Caitlin Greenwood's ability to keep the ball in front of her, diving in the hole. If that ball gets past her, Squillaci's at third. So now Samford's got the go-ahead run at first, the tying run at second, and the third place hitter Greer Bruce up. She swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. Never said it would be easy. Axelson trying to grind one out here for Wofford. 0-1 pitch. Finds the corner. 0-2 now to the Bulldog third baseman. Wofford one strike away here. 0-2 count to Bruce. Ball hit out into right center. Will it get down? It will not, as Haviland Abernathy tracks it down in deep right center, makes the catch to secure the win for Wofford. Let's see if we can get another look at that one. Ball was a little outside, but Bruce went with it. And Abernathy tracked it down, and you see her get up celebrating as the Terriers are able to salvage a game here, winning the third game of the series 5-4 over Samford in a well-played series. For our entire crew here, we'll add maybe first home conference win in program history for Wofford. Again, a lot of firsts this season. Nice job by the Terriers to bounce back after the double-header sweep yesterday and get the win here in Game 3. For our entire crew, I'm Tom Henson, thanking you for watching, reminding you your final score, Wofford 5, Samford 4. We wish you a pleasant Easter weekend. Thanks for watching on ESPN+.